Hello, my cozy listener. Welcome to NadinCozyEnglish, a quiet place where words feel warm and English sounds like a story before sleep. Make yourself comfortable, light a candle, wrap yourself in a blanket, and pour a cup of hot tea or cocoa. Because tonight, we're not just learning English, we're stepping into a calm little world of voices, dreams, and gentle stories. So, are you ready? Then let's begin.
The Little Boy and Karlson, The Journey to Yourself. A cozy bedtime story about growing up, friendship, and the truth that we can't become someone else. We can only find who we already are. Friendship, laughter, jam, and wine, together forever. That's how every story of theirs began. Sometimes with a crumb of cookie, sometimes with a raindrop on the windowsill. But always with the warmth that appears when someone near you believes in you, even when you don't know how to yet. And perhaps right now, there are two people who believe in you more than anyone else, your mom and dad. They just do it quietly, so you can find your own way home. The noise above the roof. In a small Swedish town that smelled of buns and rain in the evenings, there lived a boy who wanted to be someone else. He didn't know exactly who, a captain, an inventor, perhaps someone who was never overlooked. Sometimes he sat by the window, watching the rooftops and the wind telling its stories. "Someday I'll be someone," he whispered. Then one evening, a buzzing sound broke the silence, and a man with a propeller landed on his windowsill. "Good evening, Karlson, the best in the world, and a little hungry. You can fly?" Of course, but the real question is, can you dream? Part 2. The game of becoming someone. Next day, Karlson came again with a jar of jam and a brilliant idea. Today, little boy, we'll play a game. It's called Become Someone. They built ships out of pillows, gave themselves names, investigated mysteries, and one day, saved the whole world. Born from imagination. Not just pirates or detectives today, Karlson announced. "We're gonna save the world." They drew a map of their neighborhood, roofs, chimneys, gardens, and called it the Kingdom of Clouds. Each place had magic. The attic was a hero headquarters, the windowsill a portal, and Karlson's frying pan a sun shield against evil. Their imaginary enemies were the shadow of boredom and a monster called Don't Believe, whispering that dreams were foolish. They fought it with spells made of 4 words they knew by heart: friendship, laughter, jam, and wind. Each word lit a new light in their tiny universe. And when the darkness faded, the boy realized it wasn't just a game. It was his inner world. A place where he decided who he was and what to protect. "See," said Karlson, "saving the world is easy, as long as you remember it starts inside you." "And if my world is small?" the boy asked. "Then it's real enough," Karlson smiled. "Big people just draw maps too large and forget where home is." Part 3. The Flight. That evening, Karlson said, "It's time to fly." The boy trembled. I can't." "No one can before they try," Karlson grinned. "Hold on tight." They rose into the sky. The city fell away like a painting below them. Streets glowing like rivers of light, roofs shining with honey after rain. Smoke twisted from chimneys like clouds you could touch. Only the wind and the hum of the propeller remained. The boy laughed, not because he became brave, but because he understood. Bravery means not changing yourself, but being yourself without fear. Part 4. The truth on the roof. They sat on the highest roof beneath the stars. Did you always know who you are? The boy asked. Of course, Karlson, the best in the world. But once I pretended too, until I learned that being myself was my greatest talent. I'm not a hero. Sure you are, just the quiet one. Heroes come in many colors, like a rainbow, and even more. Each has their own shade, their own light, their own story. Every hero belongs to their own story. The boy nodded. Inside him, something warm glowed, like a small sun made of all those colors. Epilogue. A few days later, Karlson was gone again. The boy sat by the window and wrote, Karlson, I understand now. I don't need to become someone. I just need to remember who I am. Thank you. Come back for jam. The wind carried the letter into the night. And somewhere above the roofs, Karlson smiled. Moral, we can't become someone else, but we can finally meet ourselves. Every world starts inside, small, kind, and brave. And sometimes all it takes is one friend, a little jam, and some wind.
Thank you. And if you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future lessons. And please share this episode with anyone you know who is also learning English. It would mean a lot for me. And I love to hear from you. So please leave a comment below telling us about your day in English or any other topics you'd like us to talk about in the future. Read your comments and appreciate your feedback. So until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day. Bye everyone!